Yeah. What's up, everybody, again? This is Jose Gagnon, the super random guy.
And the gym guy.
We're both doing commentaries again, even though I wasn't really planning on doing it today, but since I'm hanging out with the gym guy, I figured we'd do the episodes anyways. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
And we're doing today is Something in the Air with the Alec Baldwin mans. Yeah. And we're going to see some craziness from Thomas and the other crazy train peoples. Crazy train characters.
So, let's get it rolling.
Yeah, man. Cool. Right away.
Woo!
Just get it started now. Yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
Bananas.
Keep it rolling, peoples. All the days and nights. Yeah.
One day, Thomas was at the quayside of a small village. Fish were being loaded into his cars. The work took a long time. The fishermen were using old equipment, and Thomas was worried. I'm going to be late for Henry at the docks. He won't like this. Please hurry up. Thomas was rudely interrupted.
One thing about Thomas, I don't know if I've told you at all before, he hates fish for some odd reason.
So he would hate Elliot, huh?
Probably.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Because basically, like all the way back in season 1, there was an episode where he got a fish caught in his boiler because they had to go get some water from the river to give him a drink.
Yeah.
Because the water tower was out of order.
Oh.
So they had to get the water from the river, and basically, when they put the water in, they didn't check to see if there was fish in the bucket.
Wow.
Because they were using a bucket to get the water out of the river.
Really?
And they didn't check inside the bucket to make sure that there wasn't any fishes. And basically a fish got stuck in his boiler. And they had to fish it out with fishing poles.
That's bananas. Does it show that happen? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
in the season 1.
Yeah.
But it's funny because Sir Topham Hatt's the one that tells Thomas, his driver, how to do the fishing.
Oh.
Because I guess his driver doesn't know how to fish or something for some crazy reason.
Bananas. Yeah. During that episode, that's when Ringo Starr is.
Yeah. Ringo Starr and George Carlin too.
Oh, that's funny.
You know what I mean?
I'd like to see that episode.
It's bananas.
You want to do that another time?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So that's why the Thomas hates fish.
Oh, he's a junk baby.
He thinks it's junk. You know what I mean?
I do.
Banana. It fell on top of him.
His driver and fireman laughed. Whew, sniffed Thomas. What a pong!
Sniff.
He was glad when they were speeding along the beautiful coastal run.
Now Thomas is basically going to be smelling super bad because he just got the fish fell on top of him. So now he's going to be smelling super nasty.
I bet.
And he'll have to go get a wash.
Yeah?
Because he just smells super nastiness.
He's going to have to get all cleaned up.
Yeah, because he just smells like fish, which is super nasty. You know what I mean?
I know how Elliot smells. He smells the exact same. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Cookies.
It's super bananas.
Then they saw a man waving a red flag.
Bananas.
What's the matter now?
No,
High tides are damaging the track, reported the man. I've marked the spot. We'll go and inspect, said the driver.
He's like worried. He's like anxious.
It would be dangerous for heavy engines like Henry, agreed the driver. But for Thomas, it's safe enough. The guard left a red oil lamp by the damaged track to warn engines. When we get to the docks, I'll tell them to close the line.
So now they gotta go to warn Henry about, because I guess the water, it went up so high, it just broke apart the part where the tracks go.
Yeah.
Because, since Henry takes that way to deliver the fish, because Henry delivers fish too, basically. But they gotta go let him know that some of the tracks, they're a little broken and messed up because of the waves.
So he might not be able to make. They might not be able to make it over. Right?
But he basically doesn't really listen to Thomas because he thinks that Thomas is stupid. To be honest.
He thinks he's junker.
Yeah, that's what Henry. That's what Henry thinks.
That's bananas.
You know what I mean? Just because he's bigger than Thomas, so he thinks that he knows a lot better than Thomas does.
Henry is,
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Why? Just because he has coaches, or?
Well, I mean, just because he's like a bigger shape than Thomas is. Like, he's like a lot longer and bigger.
Is he like the size of Gordon or?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Are they about the same size or?
Yeah.
What?
You know what I mean? Bananas.
Yeah, he probably couldn't say that to Gordon, huh?
No, probably not.
No. They're the two of the biggest, huh?
The biggest trains,
was waiting
yeah.
for Thomas's cars.
Bananas. He's not as fast as Gordon, huh?
No,
No one
You're
is,
late.
huh?
no, only Gordon
They
is.
can be ill. It's the fish, replied Thomas, and there's danger on the rails. That's why we're late.
Ha! You're the only danger on the rails, Thomas. Now stop wasting time and get your cars hitched to my
Thinking
train.
about the diesel too, huh? He's
Thomas's driver and fireman were in the yardmaster's
Oh, you mean
office.
Spencer, you
Oh,
mean?
he's the one who
Whistle.
raced them, huh?
Yeah, Spencer. That was
he's the one
Spencer.
who-
Out of the
raced
station
Gordon.
with his
Yeah,
long heavy
that was-
train
that was
the
called
second
the Flying
fastest, huh?
Kipper.
Yeah, that's Spencer.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't appear until season 7, though.
That's when that
What route
race
is
is,
Henry
right?
taking tonight?
That was in a special
coastal line
movie,
is
that
the
race,
quickest.
actually.
But I told you, gasped the driver.
It
That's
was-
dangerous
it was-
for a big
it was
engine
called
like Henry.
King of the
yardmaster
Railway.
quickly phoned the signalman.
You know what I mean?
That wasn't in the show.
Henry
No, it wasn't in the
roared
show,
past the signal
no.
box.
I'll soon make
Hey,
up
there
the
goes
lost time.
James. James just passed by.
Yeah.
You know what I
The
mean?
signalman couldn't hear the warning.
Bananas.
By the time he did,
James is bananas.
Henry was far away in a cloud of steam.
So now basically Henry's going to be getting into problems because since he didn't listen to Thomas's warning,
Yeah.
he's going to get into problems with that damaged track. And he's going to be falling off of them and into the water.
Yeah.
So he basically just caused himself his own problems because he just chose not to listen to Thomas because he thinks that Thomas is stupid junk. You know what I mean?
It's bananas.
Isn't the Henry man super
He's
craziness?
off the walls junk.
You
I
know,
have to say, you know what I mean?
you know what I mean?
Isn't that
When
funny?
Henry
This?
reached
Bananas.
the coastal track, his hopes for a fast run were dashed. Fog floated everywhere.
You know what I mean?
I can't see.
Cried Henry. Nor could his
And what's even worse, there's fog, so now he can't see where he's going either. Because there's just so much fog all over the area.
Yeah, it's really foggy, huh?
Yeah, so he can't see where he's going now. So now he's in real deep poop.
Junk.
You know what I mean?
driver.
He's gonna have to figure it out, huh?
Yeah, now he's gonna fall into the water basically.
This is a longer episode. This
When
is
he
5.5 minutes.
It was
Yeah, because it has
3
the
minutes.
intro in it.
Oh.
Yeah, see, he just fell into the water.
He went off the track.
He's bananas, you know what I mean?
And he can't ride in the water now.
No, he stopped.
He's spitting it out of his mouth.
He spit the water out of his mouth.
That's bananas.
You know
As soon
that.
as the tide was high,
Now they had to lift him out of
Henry
the
was
water.
thrown out of the
With the
water.
crane.
Yeah, Cranky the
You
Crane.
can swim, Henry.
Remember Cranky
You
the
were meant to
Crane?
deliver fish,
He's in this
not swim with
episode.
them. You
There's
should
the
know
Sir
that
Topham
by
Hat
now.
Man.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
You know what I
You know what it
mean?
is? What's he
When
go like?
Henry
Does he
arrived
go
at the
straight
docks,
on or does
Cranky
he
the
go?
Crane looked
He
down
does
on
like
him.
Yeah,
this.
straight. Right?
Yeah. There's Cranky the Crane.
Fishy tales to tell.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's bananas.
Slice. Have a long
Oh,
hose
that's
down first.
That's Cranky the Crane.
Yeah, that is him. Yeah,
But
yeah.
there was
And remember
worse
he was
to
in
come.
the first episode?
Look, they've caught all this fish and a green whale too.
So now the kids
It's
are
not a
making
whale,
fun of
It's a
him.
monster.
Bananas.
Henry was most upset. Thomas now felt sorry for Henry. Come on, your driver says it's time for a
At
nice
least Thomas
wash
is
now.
helping him out,
Then
you know what I
you'll feel
mean?
Much better.
Even though, you know, like Henry was being a stupid big jerk to him for no reason. But like, you know, Thomas is still helping him out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was the nice of the Thomas, man.
No, it's super bananas.
You know what I mean?
Coolness.
You know, even though
Even
Henry...
though he's a bunch of junk, huh?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that just shows you that Thomas still cares about his friends no matter, you know, how messed up and junky they are to him. You know what I mean?
He still cares about him, huh?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's coolness, though.
He's the amazingness.
Super amazingness.
You know what I mean? Bananas.
Bananas.
And Henry did.
Tastiness. Did
I'm
you
sorry
finish
I'm
it
a food
off?
you, Tom.
I didn't get to have them
That's
yet.
all right.
I will
But can
pretty
you smell
soon, though.
something?
What?
Yeah.
Aw. Yeah.
Fresh air.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Replied Henry happily.
So that was episode, I believe, 15, something in the air. So now we're going to be moving on to episode 16, which will also have Thomas in it, and it's called Thomas Percy and Old Slow Coach. You know what I mean?
I do. That sounds bananas.
It's super duper bananas.
I'm super excited.
So we're going to go and do that episode right away, everybody.
Yeah.
And we'll be meeting the new character, which is Old Slow Coach.
It sounds off the walls bananas.
She's the new character that's going to be introduced in that episode. So we're going to get rolling, people. See you in the next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how it goes with the Jose man and the gym guy.
Woo.
Yeah. Coolness.